Hello, CrossFit Inconceivable and World. This is Coach Nate back with you today. I do apologize. In the last workout, I mistakenly missed the second abdominal movement in the third round and skipped over to the hamstring stimulus, and I apologize. I was caught up in the moment. I was really excited. I was also breathing really heavily. So anyway, it was a great time, and I hope you all enjoyed the workout. I hope it didn't throw you off too much. I know how much you all have fun calling me out on that kind of stuff in class, so I hope you got some enjoyment out of it. The finisher here today, remember we have 3 rounds, 1 minute of planking. For the plank, we can do a consecutive minute. So you set a minute clock and you try to plank as long as you can within the minute of the clock, so 60 seconds is the max time. Or you can plank for a minute. So plank for 30 seconds, rest, plank for 15 seconds, rest, plank for another 15 seconds. You've accumulated a minute of time. So either one of those is fine. We can do a push-up plank variation here. Okay, arms straight, shoulders, hips, knees, ankles in line, or plank on the elbows, same thing. Now for Jefferson curls, Jefferson curl is also sometimes referred to as a back curl. It uses the vertebrae of our spine, and our vertebrae kind of stack on top of each other. We have a bunch of them to compose our spine. We're just kind of going, if my fingers are like the vertebrae of our spine, we're just kind of curling down forward and curling back up. Okay, I'm going to focus on the small spinal stabilizing muscles. So if I'm standing, not using weights for the back curls, my head, shoulders, hips, knees, ankles are going to be lined up, and then chin down and following through with each vertebrae. Okay, and then slowly stacking those vertebrae back up to the standing start position. You can also use a weight. Okay, if you want to use a barbell or a weight, you want to make sure the weight is close to your body when you're going to pick it up. Hips back, bend the knees, grab the weight, keep a nice neutral spine, squeeze your butt, deadlift it up, and it's the same thing. Okay, one spinal vertebrae at a time. All right, you might find that you feel like you're putting the brakes on it, you have a little more stretch. I have just a really short stool to demonstrate here, but you can use a chair, you can use any kind of object, make sure it's stable. But if you're standing on something, and you can actually have, if you have 2 stools, you can stand side by side so you have more space between your feet. Okay, standing nice and tall, spine starts roll forward. You can see I can get a little further if I am standing on top of something for those Jefferson curls. So for this one, it's 3 rounds, minute of plank within 60 seconds or accumulated 60 seconds. And it says 10 Jefferson curls, but when we're doing Jefferson curls, you can go up to 15 and 20 if it really makes you feel like it's helping you. I love it because it gives me a nice back pump. I feel like I get a lot of blood to my back. Feel really nice and extended afterwards. If you really like the stimulus you get, you can go up to 15, 20 reps. That's pretty common, but don't use heavy weights. It's really intended to be a lightweight movement. Even just your body weight is fine. Okay, you see like very skilled athletes using 300, 400 pound cleans, and they're using very light weights, like less than 20% of that for their Jefferson curls. So if you do have a max clean and you know your max clean, it should be well under 20% of that as a game part ballpark figure if you're thinking about what kind of weight to use. So I hope this was helpful. I appreciate you dealing with my snafus, and stay fit, stay healthy. All right, stay safe, folks. See ya.